What's going on, Jerome's Messy Garage, Raw, Real Rant? Like my kid's bike? It's fantastic. So, something's been bugging me for a couple of days now, but I haven't been able to articulate, put into words what I want to say. But Kirko and the Falcons, right? Looks like it's probably going to happen. All the reports, oh, the Falcons are all in. Oh, Arthur Blank wants him real bad. He wants him real bad. Zach Robinson from the Shanahan tree, the Sean McVay tree, same thing as Kevin Connell, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Kirko and his wife and family are already looking at places in Georgia. Oh, his wife is from Georgia. Oh, they got married in Georgia. Everything is about Georgia, right? But here's the thing. How did all of that come about? Because there's this little thing called a contract. And Kirk Cousins is still under contract with the Minnesota Vikings until his deal voids on March 13th at 3 p.m. Central Time, which is the only time zone that matters. Right? So it would be illegal. It would be tampering if the Atlanta Falcons were in any way, shape, or form contacting Kirk Cousins, his agent, or anyone tied to him. All right, so magically, how did all of this rumor and speculation start? Because say that Florio is right. Say that Kirk is looking for houses and schools in the Atlanta area. How do you know? If the rules, again, this is not NAM, there are rules here. If the rules actually applied, how would he or his agent know that the Falcons were even interested? Would they literally just be going off of ESPN? No. Now, I understand. Last week was the Combine. Everyone is in Indianapolis, St. Elmo Steakhouse with the shrimp cocktail and the fantastic steaks, Ron Swanson's wet dream, right? So, yes, all the agents, all the GMs, decision makers are there. They're hobnobbing, they're talking about contracts, and it's just a sham. It's just a sham because, so I love a couple years ago when they instituted the legal tampering portion 2 days out from free agency because back in the day, all these sophisticated, complicated, multi-layered contracts would just happen right as the new league year started. So they basically just leaned into it, but it's still BS. I mean, the rules are still the rules. Legal tampering does not start until Monday. So guaranteed that there has been some back channel dealing, whether it's his agent, whether it's someone close to Kirk Cousins, because again, if the rules were followed and the rules were applied, how would they know? Right? And the Vikings are supposed to have an exclusive. That means no one else. A to B conversation, see your way out of it. With Kirk Cousins, potentially working on an extension. Now, it may work out, it may not. Either way, it seems like Kirk Cousins is leaving for just a little bit more money, which has been his MO all along. But the Vikings should be entitled to compensation, whether it be financial, whether it be draft pick. Because if this is true, it's absolute effing BS. It is, because I know what you're saying. It's like, well, it's just Kirk Cousins. Who cares? Well, does it matter if it's Justin Jefferson? Does it matter if it's Jordan Addison in a couple of years? Does it matter if it's Christian Darrisaw? Yes, it does. All right, so in soccer, Premier League, it's called tapping up. You're trying to get a player to turn his head. So players just trying to come in, team trying to come in is like, hey, why don't you join our team? Because blah, 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 blah. You can't have that. Again, if we're going to live in a society with rules and structure, they must be enforced. Right? Basically, I don't care because we know that this happens all the time. I'm sure that the Vikings have tampered with other free agents before, right? So in the grand scheme, it doesn't matter, but I need to act pissed off about it because I want the Vikings to get like a second round pick from the Falcons. That's basically what it is because, again, if these reports are true and Kirk and Julie are actually looking at schools and property in Georgia and Kirko is all ready to go to the Falcons and stuff, how did that happen? Oh, it must be tampering. And the Falcons, habitual line steppers. Actually, I don't know that. I just made that up. Doesn't matter. All right. So, again, we will take your finest second-round picks for you tampering with Kirk, as well as AJ Terrell. And maybe Bajan. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. That's the opening offer for you to plea out from your crimes. That's all. Other than that, I have no thoughts on the issue. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Have the Falcons tampered with Kirk Cousins? Kind of. Anyways, you know what to do. Skull, no production value.